Welcome back to another episode of the Dave, Miguel, Jake, and Kyle podcast. You're joined with Dave, and yeah.
All right, let's go and introduce ourselves over there. So let's Dave just talked, so let's go with Kyle.
Dave. What's up? I'm Kyle. Last name Vina.
What do you like to do, Kyle?
I like to golf.
Oh.
I like to drive.
Drive golf? Like golf drive or drive?
No, just like cars.
Big driver guy.
Big driver guy.
Yeah, and I'm Jake. Jake Adams.
Jake from?
State Farm.
State Farm?
Worst thing that's ever happened to me is that commercial.
Where's Red Ones? And Jake from State Farm is back.
I don't wear red anymore.
I haven't seen it since.
And I don't own khakis.
Wow.
What are the two things you like?
Two
Wearing
things that I
red
like.
and khakis.
Love golf. Big golf guy. Movies. Get big into movies as well. I've been watching a lot of movies lately.
What's your favorite movie?
It's a great question. I would say probably The Social Network.
Wow.
David Fincher. You guys are familiar.
Okay.
It's a great movie.
Ooh. And last but not least.
And I am Miguel.
Woo.
And I do a lot of stuff.
All right, next. Just kidding.
We don't have time for that.
What do you like to do, Miguel?
Skip.
Skip.
Poker?
Yeah, I like that too. I like the poker.
Miguel doesn't like to talk about himself.
Just be a general
Yeah.
legend. Hang out.
I just do stuff.
Yeah.
Drinks beers.
Now I'm attracted to you. The mystery is really...
I mean, somebody's got to drink the beers.
Somebody's got to drink.
I got a lot of
beers.
whiskey behind you though too. And tequila.
Yeah, I see that. I need to get some whiskey for my friend's wedding coming up here.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Have
the
you
latest?
gotten
Big time
anything from that?
No, I feel bad. I haven't reached out to your friends yet. I told them that the onus is on me at this point.
Can we name
I
drop?
need to.
Yeah, of course.
Arturo.
Arturo and Sean.
Yeah,
Arturo likes to golf as well. I played with him before.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we need
Arturo got the whiskey thing going or what?
Dude, he's got like...
He's the whiskey guy.
I don't want to put him out there, but he's got a lot of whiskey. Like a room full of like this big of whiskey.
That's my tequila guy.
Who?
Oh, that is your tequila.
Matt McCaffrey, the guy I won the golf tournament with last year. He's got a room. His basement was full of tequila. It's like, wow.
What's his favorite tequila, you think?
Couldn't tell you.
I would love to know.
1942.
Absolutely.
Have you had it before?
I've had it.
I watched people. I went to Santa Barbara like 2 months ago, and watched these people buy like 4 shots of it for about like $250. That's
kinda
what they
stupid.
paid for 4 shots of it. It's crazy.
Like, why would you buy that at a club? Like, I just
buy a
go
whole bottle.
Casadores, like whatever. Like,
Casamigos is cheap too. Well, relatively.
tastes cheap too. That's right, George
I've never
Clooney.
had it. I'm not a big tequila guy. What do you guys drink? What's your drink of choice? You got out to the
Mezcal.
bar.
I am a tequila guy and I like Don 70.
I mean, who doesn't love a good spicy marg? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Did you know tequila is probably one of the healthiest things you can drink, Miguel?
It is.
I did hear about that. Wait, did you guys talk about that last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Miguel continued to say that, hey, did you know tequila is the most healthiest thing you can drink? Sorry, I'm just bringing back old shit.
Is it low in calories? Does it
It
provide
is.
any sort of nutritional value or?
I think it is low in calories.
Gut health.
It's a probiotic.
Gut health. I got it right.
And it's like from the agave
Is that
plant,
agave?
right?
Is like is that where it comes from then? Because
The
it's
next
made from
healthiest
agave?
thing is vodka, but that's a potato, so...
So can you? Well, yeah, but grain. It's mostly grain.
Vodka
Yeah.
and potatoes.
Well, there's potato vodka, but it's a very specific type of vodka. There's actually a Pittsburgh vodka that's called Boyd and Blair. Shout out Boyd and Blair. Shout out Pittsburgh. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
I don't know if Miguel knew that.
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay.
Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Tell us a little bit
Remember
about
what I told you when I
Pittsburgh.
first met you?
No.
I was like, do you know how somebody's from Pittsburgh? They'll tell you. You guys are... I told you that too. Like, you guys are a proud people.
There's a qualifier, and and in the Bay Area, I have to say Pennsylvania.
There's a lot
If
of
I
you
don't
guys.
say Pennsylvania, people are like, "Oh, you live like just up north, 45 minutes from here."
I mean, Pittsburgh's a vibe.
Never
Whose
been.
phone is that? Turn it off. It's probably mine.
Yeah, it's a great place. I can't say enough good things about Pittsburgh. I will never
Say
live there
one
again.
good thing.
I will never live there
It's
again.
beautiful. I think it's beautiful.
Why wouldn't you ever live
there's
there
a lot of
again?
really great.
Do you sleep
scenic
around too much?
viewpoints of
You
the city.
like everybody knows you?
There's just nothing there for me anymore. I've done it, been there. Need to meet new people.
Mm.
It's very white. It's very
Caucasian.
very Caucasian. Very Caucasian.
You had
No,
me
it's
at
good.
cock.
It's good to branch out. It's the best thing I've ever done is leave the city. I mean, I love the city of Pittsburgh. It's great, and I hope that they continue to
You a Steeler fan?
do well. Of course,
Okay. How you like them right now?
I don't.
Okay.
Damn.
They're terrible.
Speaking
It
of-
was good that I went to the.
Yeah.
What are you? What's
Look for
your
that
team of
betting
choice?
list.
49ers.
The 49ers. Yeah. Do you see my jacket? I like that jacket a lot. I actually got that jacket in Canada. It's Niners colors, ish. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like pink and gold, but
Yeah.
sort of matches the whole thing.
Faded.
They were like, I've adopted
It's
them
like
as
a
my
faded
second
red,
team.
not
Yeah,
pink.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not quite, but like it's close enough.
Yeah.
Adobe.
I was hoping
Wow,
you
that's
weren't going to
pretty
say Raiders because
Salmon.
No.
the Steelers played the Raiders a couple weeks back, and I went to like a bar, and there were these guys just like talking shit on Pittsburgh, and I was just like, I don't want to sit here and listen to this. It's fine.
I don't really care
I
about
wasn't like
sports that
decked
much.
out in like Steelers gear or
Yeah.
anything. But
Sometimes
was
it's no
just
fun talking to Dave because he doesn't know anything about sports.
That's right.
Who gives a shit about sports?
I care.
I care.
It's
I don't
fun.
really
I
care.
watch
enjoy it.
baseball, football,
Kyle doesn't
basketball.
really care.
What's that?
We're the we don't give a shit.
I mean,
We play sports.
We
yeah.
like to play sports.
I'd rather play them.
I'd rather
That's
play them.
I
I
just
would
like
rather
been
play
into.
football.
I don't know what it is about me. I just like I follow everything. Like I'm
Mm.
just like on the ESPN app probably more than any other app.
I'm in
on my
5
phone.
fancy football leagues right now.
Jesus Christ, that's too many.
It is a lot.
Tell me
I'm
you're
in
a
two,
virgin
and that's
without
too
telling me
many.
you're a virgin.
Yeah, okay, guy.
Can't call me a virgin. I got proof.
2-time confirmed sex aver over here.
2 times in your life and you got her
Back to
pregnant.
back.
Not like this.
That's why they got pregnant.
The pull-out king is not me. Yeah.
No, you got to work on that, Dave.
Or
Yeah.
not. Genghis Khan, but no, I'm just kidding. So you live here now. You're from Pittsburgh. Is there
Yes.
anywhere else you would want to live?
Well, I've lived in Boston. I've lived in the Pacific Northwest. I've lived in Bend, Oregon.
Amazing place.
Yeah, it's great. I love the Pacific Northwest. I would go back there in a heartbeat.
Yep.
The rain doesn't bother you?
It would be a tough transition, I think, living there. Because I mean, I've been up in like Vancouver recently, and Portland obviously that has a lot of.
What about the hipsters? Do the hipsters bother you?
No, not so much.
Really?
I think it's gotten better. It's honestly the biggest thing about Portland. There's a huge homeless problem there.
Dave's a
And-
hipster.
Why would you say that?
You got that vibe, dude.
You gotta shave.
You have a
everything
dirty,
except the
grungy
stash.
vibe.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Shave everything but the sash? I've done it.
You kind of feel like a he's
mean-
giving off a Portland vibe right
Yeah.
now.
No, he's more Austin today with that yellow.
I don't know that I've ever really noticed it up there. I've been there maybe 3-4 times, and
Same with
like
the hat.
people aren't like in your face about it. But you definitely see some people that are like, yeah, it's
I remember I traveled there for work once, and I just noticed the Starbucks was a different vibe.
Mm.
Where it's like, here, the Starbucks is like, hi, what can I get for you? And then over there's like, what can I get for you?
Oh,
I was like, oh shit, like fucking nothing. like,
It's like
I don't know.
Portlandia.
that kind of tracks.
Kinda, yeah. It does. It's
It's a great show.
it's like we don't care. I love that show.
It's a great one.
It's accurate though.
Damn.
Yeah.
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 I kind of like the Midwest. I like Milwaukee a lot. Milwaukee's
like
I
awesome.
love
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Yeah, that's great.
It's like a low key Chicago.
Because Chicago's just there's too much going on.
Too much.
Yeah, but I think that Milwaukee has a lot of breweries, a good like walking town, chill.
Good
Milwaukee
sports
Brewers.
town as well.
I mean,
Yeah, there's
yeah, exactly.
how did you know about those guys?
I watch baseball.
Wait. Oh, it's not a sport. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we drove past the. I've only been there once. It was to see. I had a friend that played lacrosse at Marquette
okay.
University there, like downtown.
So you watched a guy that you knew play a non-professional sport?
Play with sticks and balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually did play professionally.
Well, they have a
Oh.
great basketball team
So-
though too.
they did.
Milwaukee
Shout out Giannis.
Buccaneers.
No, it's just
Well,
the Bucks.
I was talking about the college team, but
Oh.
Yeah.
Marquette.
Oh, Marquette. Yeah, great basketball team. Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade. Yeah. There you go.
We're on the same page here.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade. Jimmy Butler actually also played for Marquette.
I am now a Jimmy Butler
Makes sense
fan,
that he's Jordan's son.
and he's emo now. I'm a big fan of that
Yeah,
shit.
I
I
think
saw
he already
that and
ditched
I was
that.
like,
He
oh,
already
fuck
ditched
yeah,
that
dude.
hairstyle.
Dude, I feel so seen, and not SEEN. SCENE. I can spell. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. He was like, "It's my Halloween." I was like, "What the fuck?"
He's a weirdo, dude.
I love it.
He is.
Fucking love it.
But he was just mocking people like that, though. So I feel
No,
like
he
he was
wasn't
making fun of
mocking
you.
us. No way.
Yeah.
He's emoing at heart.
I'm not sure that he was mocking people so much as he was just
Fuck it, dude.
trying. Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to.
I think he did it last year as well.
You're not allowed to be sad?
He had those like insane
not cool.
dreads.
No, it's not cool being sad.
Why not, dude? I'm sad all the time. I'm sad right now.
Why are you sad right now?
Why don't we lean into that? Why are you sad?
Yeah, there you go.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, why are you sad? You seem sad a lot.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't think I'm sad all the time. I think everybody's perpetually sad. You just don't know.
Yeah, but you, on average, you're more than most people.
I'm definitely sweating. Like, I'm more
Yes.
sweaty.
It's one thing. Yeah.
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 But anyway,
From your eyes.
yeah.
So,
Totally.
did you play any sports growing up at all?
Yeah. I played baseball.
Not a sport.
Baseball. And basketball because I'm Filipino. And it's just kind of like we're wired with it.
Yeah.
And volleyball. Okay, so I went to grade school. There was 12 boys and the rest 24 were girls. So every boy
good
in
ratio.
that class was like forced to play the sport, or else there wouldn't be sports for everyone.
But-
You have to play everything.
Did you play high school sports or that was just like elementary and?
No, I was
junior
in theater in high school.
Oh, dope.
high? No, makes sense.
Yeah,
You're a good
Well,
actor.
What were the productions?
I'm acting like your guys' friend right now. So
Man, you've been doing that for a couple years now.
piece of shit.
What were the productions in high school? What did you do? And who were you in the productions?
Well, I'm not even going to say they forced me, but I started
Cats?
off my career in choir because I went to an all-boys school. Bosco,
Yeah.
BBOS, let's go.
All ball school.
Were you a tenor?
I was a tenor.
That's
Thank you. I was a tenor. No, but I started as a choir just to be like, oh, they do choir at the girls' school because we had a sister school. So I was like, I'm gonna go there to kind of like just be around. I don't know, meet somebody.
Get someone
meet people.
pregnant.
Yeah, I did. Not you. And then somebody was like, Dave, like, why don't you join theater? I was like, I don't want to remember lines. He goes, no, we're doing a musical this year. And I was like, what's the musical? And the first one was called Children of Eden. And it's not a popular one.
No.
I'm sure there's some theater people watching this because we're so popular and they're thinking, what are you talking about, Dave? It is a popular one. And I say to them, I know. But the second one, my senior year, they did Jesus Christ Superstar.
Nice.
Crazy.
Wow.
I didn't know anything about it. And then I watched it to do some homework and I was like, this is kind of wild. And yeah, I give props to my theater guy, Mr. Lang, to like really like direct kids in that age to like make them sing. It's like, what? Are you insane? Like the patience somebody has to have to like put on a production that we did.
Theater kids I knew were
Fucking
like
crazy.
very into it though. We
were
they like
inspired.
committed. They were like 100% in. One
Yeah.
of my good friends was like the lead for I think 2 or 3 of the productions that they did in junior or senior year.
I wouldn't even. I definitely wasn't the lead, but I definitely was inspired by everybody's dedication. I was like, oh shit, they're like counting on me, so I better ham it up and meet them halfway at least. But yeah, our senior year, we did extra shows just because it sold so many tickets. Usually it's like you prepare and then it's just like one night and one afternoon. This was like 3 weekends.
I feel like everybody I knew in theater is successful now. So what happened?
No comment.
From the top rope.
Where's my agent? Successful in theater? No, I never.
No, outside of that
just
though,
in
they're
life
all
in
like
general.
doing stuff like big stuff now.
Well, look at me. I'm doing this with you guys. Like,
Oh.
Jesus,
what? Take
you
it back.
know? Jesus Christ Superstar. Yeah. Sick burn, Miguel.
I did choir for like in 6th grade. Probably.
Yeah,
I
me
think it was
too.
for a girl, honestly, to be honest.
Dude,
You could sing.
Yeah.
You want to give us a little bit here?
Sweet and low, sweet chariot.
Great, an insane song
Coming for to
choice.
Carry me home.
Coming from somebody that looks like
Swing low, sweet chariot.
I love it.
Great.
Love it.
That's awesome.
It's the only one I remember.
Honestly, like, yeah, singing and being Filipino is like, what's 1 + 1? It's 3. It just makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, you kicked the shit out of karaoke. Let's talk karaoke.
Yeah,
Oh, you
here
do,
we
my
go.
friend.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do.
I love karaoke.
You
gotta
want-
get
you
a few
want it
beers
that
in me,
way?
and I'm ready to go.
You want it that
Ready
way,
to
and
go.
you
Maybe
get
more
it
than a
that
few.
way.
It was, yeah, I do. I want it that way.
Every time I think about Backstreet Boys now, I'm like, Jake.
So we've done it in SF. We've done it in Sunnyvale now. I
Yeah.
mean, let's just like make a little.
We did it
troupe
at,
and let's just go around and go
Men's
crazy.
out. Oh no, he wasn't at men's.
No.
That-
Well, Ari just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Ari. And you know, what's a Filipino party without karaoke? Not a party. So we karaoke'd. And it was kind of crazy because there was like mostly family, which is cool, but like every Filipino, I swear, like has that drunk uncle or like an uncle named Tito Boy, and they had one.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was you.
And
You were the
no,
drunk guy.
I was looking at him, and he was like, we're like vibing, like he was like, he loved my song choices, I liked his song choices,
And
and I
you
was
touched
like,
each other.
am I fucking looking at a mirror image of like what I'm gonna be in the future? The drunk uncle at Filipino parties just singing Barry Manilow and just killing it. It's like, damn, he's hurt.
How about that bartender though? When we were in SF Chinatown, where she
was
remember
killing
that?
it.
Actually,
She would
do,
just, like,
do you
step-
remember that?
She would just
Oh,
step
the
in
lady.
and-
Yeah, I like her.
That was
Jenny.
hype.
Oh my god,
Was
you
that
know
her
her name?
You know how I know her name?
You've been there multiple
Because it's
times.
Jenny.
Oh.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Shout out Forrest Gump.
Yeah, shout out Forrest Gump. What's up, Forrest?
Yeah, I'm a huge movie guy, as I've already said. Yeah, karaoke is dope. I think people just need to do that. You need to let loose every once in a while. Like, no one cares if you're bad. The whole point of doing karaoke is to sound shitty, right?
I don't want to.
People who are good at karaoke, it's like, hey, like,
Leave.
get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Go away.
My bad.
We're trying to have a good time.
Just kidding.
Nah, Dave kills it.
I don't try to be sounding good. I try to pour my soul into the actions.
I think one of the most insane things that happened to us there was randomly somebody just put on Country Roads. You know that song?
Take
Country
me
Roads,
That
take
one?
me home to the place
Place
I
I
belong,
belong.
West Virginia.
And then
And yeah, and I stepped in and I
Oh,
sang
yeah.
that song because I mean they play
Yeah.
that song all the time because it's
Somebody requested it and nobody came up.
well
so
either that
you
or they
stepped
just
in.
whatever it was like somehow it came on next.
I think
and
I
was
just
like
took
give me the mic.
like the biggest shit on that mic when I performed, and I was like, I don't want to touch that shit. That
and then we had like
crazy.
a tender moment with like that blonde chick
Oh,
at
yeah.
one point. She was like crying because she like got broken up.
She was
with.
giving divorce.
we were-
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Was that what happened? She got
Yeah.
divorced
Divorce it.
because we were like having like a moment. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm blitzed right now. I hope that you realize that I'm not like.
some
providing any
people
sort of
wait a
she had her whole
long
crew with
consolation
her.
here,
Like it was
yeah.
really nice.
It was
Her
cool. Like good for her.
support-
Like
her
that's
support
awesome. Somebody-
crew.
again,
Was this
no,
in Sunnyvale?
No, this was in
That's
SF. Yeah.
Shout out to Bow Bow.
This one-
Bow
Bow,
Bow
that's
Bow
right.
Bow
Yeah.
Bow.
That's a dope place.
That was just a dope night. We
yeah.
went to
We had a
like,
great time.
Shout out Mondo for like taking us to like some of the coolest spots in SF. That was pretty
Really sick.
That was,
Was
pretty
that
awesome.
That was the game. Was that the Giants game?
Yep.
That was the Giants game.
Yeah. God damn it. Was I drunk?
What did we do?
We played golf the next day, didn't we, or something?
Yeah,
something.
that was the-
that was the U.S. Open day. Oh my god,
Man.
man! Yeah, we have a lot of good times.
Yeah, that was good. Karaoke. Doesn't that mean like something in Japanese? Like
Bad singer or something like that?
bad singer? No,
I have no idea.
Look it up on your phone.
I forgot.
I'll pull it up.
All right. Hey Jamie, can you pull up what karaoke means in Japanese? Does anybody else wish there were a girl just so they can sing Celine Dion properly?
No.
Just me? Okay.
Not for that reason.
Oh.
You can just sing Celine Dion. Like,
Oh, I
don't think
tried.
anybody's
What
heard
is
it.
your reason though?
No, we can skip that.
Just so I could see what it feels like. No, I'm just kidding.
Shout out Celine Dion, goat.
Hmm?
One of the goats.
Celine Dion? Yeah. Saw her in concert. Amazing.
I feel like people when they do karaoke, like some people are good at like certain type of music, and I think country's my thing when I'm
Yeah, I was
on
gonna
karaoke.
say, I could probably hit that early
Yeah.
2000s country.
the
pretty well.
country and maybe some reggae. I can do reggae pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like
What
a,
country?
it's we. Yeah, I do like a. Oh, sorry. go ahead.
Oh no. Oh, you're asking me. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Picking wildflower.
Yep, there's a good one. Anything with a deeper voice.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, you guys definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of him?
Oh,
No, who is he?
He's like this guy. He's kind of like Elvis.
Yeah, the one they made a move over. Walk the Line.
Oh, walk. the
no,
line.
it's
Who was Johnny
Blood
Cash?
on,
in
Blood
that?
off.
Who was he?
No. Who played Johnny Cash in that movie?
Joaquin
John C.
Phoenix.
Riley?
John C. Riley.
No, Joaquin
Wait,
Phoenix.
Was he in that movie? Or
He
is
was
that-
in the
is that a
movie, but
different
Yeah,
movie? Oh,
they tried
But
him.
Joaquin
he,
Phoenix
He
played
wanted
him,
to
though.
like smoke weed, and then they said, "Nah, like weed's bad." He's like, "Is it addictive?" And they said, "It's not addictive."
It was some like reefer madness shit.
Why do I think that?
You're
He was
thinking-
in that movie.
No,
He
It's-
wasn't.
I'm not
No,
losing my
maybe
mind,
he.
right?
I think he was in the.
Get there, guys,
He was in something, man.
dude. It's that one movie that pretty much made fun of
Yeah,
like
Walk the
Johnny
Line.
Cash. Walk the line, walk
okay.
hard.
Yeah, he knew it the whole. Dave knew it the whole time what it was. He just didn't want to say like he knew it.
It's like, yeah. Dude, the scene where they just go through the like drugs of like, nah, this is weed. Like, you can't do this shit, Dewey. He's like, well, is it addictive? He's like, it's not addictive. Well, gee, it sounds like I really want to do it.
It's a good John C. Riley.
Yeah, bust through the door.
That's
He's
a
like,
good
what
one.
is that? It's called cocaine. He goes, oh, that sounds great. He goes, it's not for you, man. Don't do it. It's highly addictive. Yeah, great movie. Have you seen it?
No,
Walk Hard.
I
Have you
walk hard all the time.
Dude, watch Walk Hard.
Yep.
If you like country music,
Boss. You a movie guy, Kyle?
Yeah.
What do you like? What's your favorite movie? Let's go around the horn here.
Dang, that's a good
I've already
one.
said mine.
I mean,
What would you say?
yeah. What did he say?
The Social Network.
That's your favorite
with,
movie?
Jesse Eisenberg, and it's a David Fincher film. That's my favorite. Yeah. I would
Okay,
say so,
cool.
yeah. It's a great movie.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could go easy and just say Shawshank Redemption because I fucking love that. But
That is a great movie.
I don't know. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy really hit me in a way.
oh,
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
I really like Interstellar.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm just
Wow.
old school. I like Godfather 1.
One. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
It
Can't
is
go wrong
classic.
with
Can't
it.
go wrong.
Yeah. Good choices, I would say.
What's the
That's
weirdest
your favorite
movie?
McConaughey movie is Interstellar.
Oh, there you go.
What? My favorite McConaughey's movie is Interstellar.
I mean, if it's your favorite movie, it
No.
by default is your
No.
favorite McConaughey movie.
True
Uh,
Detective's really good.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not a movie, but
That's the best performance of his, I would say.
Which
Yeah.
one? Which one is the one with J Lo and him? That's the one. That's my favorite.
He's in one with J-Lo?
It's like a rom com.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey rom-com was like that was the
Dude,
first.
he
Matthew
ran
McConaughey.
off like 15 straight, like in the
Yeah,
early 2000s.
it was like How to Lose a Guy, right?
How to
in
Lose
10
a Guy in
days.
10 days. Yeah.
That was
Great.
not J-Lo, though.
I know.
No, that was
the
Kate
other
Hudson.
that was one
Yeah.
of the 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the
One of the
15.
All right.
And then there was one with the dragon in him, and he was bald, and I didn't even know that was Matthew McConaughey at the time, but it's him. Yeah, I forget. It's not a good movie,
Okay.
but I've seen it.
Noted.
And then there's Lincoln Lawyer.
That's great. The show's actually really good, too.
Show is great.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd like it. I was like, why is he brown? Why does he have an accent? But okay,
Because he's from Mexico City. He's half and half.
right. But my Lincoln Lawyer is still white, you know, just like My Little Mermaid is still white.
You're going down that road.
See what I'm doing here?
Look at
early in the
I'm going to bring
podcast.
somebody into this.
Hey, yeah. Can we get somebody on the phone?
Yeah, I got this is one of my buddies right here. Hey, Carlos, can you hear me?
Hey, yep.
You're on a podcast right now.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Carlos?
Well, mic me in. I want a high quality mic.
You are.
You're on a high
you
quality
are.
mic right now.
You kinda
Wow.
are, yeah.
It's good.
You sure are.
It's good.
Yeah,
What
but
are
you
we
can't hear
talking
anybody
about?
else talk to you, right?
I can't hear anybody else, but
No.
that's not even what matters. It just only matters if everyone could hear me talk. That's
Oh,
all that
yeah.
matters.
We
That's
can.
very
I
true.
think so.
Yeah, we're talking about everybody's favorite movie. What's your
Ooh.
favorite movie?
Oh, you know, I have several, but I was just thinking I rewatch it every year is The Lost Boys. It's so many great quotes. You got Corey Feldman in there. You got Kiefer Sutherland. You got
pretty
the freaking saxophone player on.
Oh,
the
yeah, that guy.
boardwalk in just a sweaty, oily up. I mean, nothing says the '80s more than freaking a saxophone, dude.
Right.
I play saxophone.
So I'm gonna have to go with
Ooh.
the Lost
Wait,
Boys.
I play
man.
trombone.
Come on.
Yeah.
You play a saxophone.
Sorry,
you
man,
play
I do.
trombone.
Yeah, let's go.
Well,
Why don't we
there's a
start
guy
a
here named
fucking-
Jake, and he plays the saxophone. And Dave is always
That probably
sweaty.
pulls heck of chicks. Saxophone players.
What does that have to do with anything? No, we should start a ska
I do have a
band.
Everyone
girlfriend.
knows that.
Sorry.
I want to hang out with that guy. I want to be his wingman.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend. It's fine.
Hey, let me call you
Nia.
back. I'll call you back in a bit. All
Give
right.
me a minute.
Later.
Yeah, shout out Nia, my girlfriend.
Yeah, big shout out Nia. Actually,
It's gonna come out.
Where is she? Is she back yet?
No, she's still in India.
Sunday, Monday.
She comes back Sunday, I believe. But I'm assuming she's gonna be real fucked up from the jet lag for a while. So
You'd think.
probably see her on like Wednesday.
Why is she there? Just cause visiting
Family, yeah. She has a lot of family over there. So
Right on.
it's been like 10 years since she was back.
Oh,
so.
wow.
How good are you at the saxophone? How good are you?
I haven't played in like, oh man, honestly, probably 10 years since I played from 4th through 12th grade, and then I don't think I've touched it since.
You know how they have like drum pads, like practice drums. Do they have something like that for saxophone where it's not so loud and sexy? Like, can you play like something that imitates a saxophone? Quieter?
They make like there's like a, what is that? There's a smaller version of a saxophone that looks like a clarinet.
There you go. Clarinet.
Because you have there's 4 or 5 different ones that are considered the saxophone. The alto saxophone is like what most people think of when they think of a saxophone. It's the sort of handheld one. The tenor is the bigger one, and then there's I think it's a baritone is what they call it.
Okay.
The big ass one, like huge, and it's like real deep.
Yeah.
But then there's one that's smaller that again looks like a clarinet. I don't think that like there's no real way to like practice a saxophone and not be annoying as shit, which is why I think I've put it down
Yeah,
and not
that's
picked it
what I
back
was
up because I'm
thinking.
like I'm not gonna like sit here and just blast away in the middle of my apartment on like a Tuesday night.
I think if we created this though, we'd save a lot of saxophone players and get them re-inspired. Be like a muted saxophone. There's money in this.
you can put like a
I think you can make some money if you stand on the corner where that train is and just play.
Yeah. Well, there's always money in the banana stand. But
There's always money in the banana stand.
I'm down. I'm ready to pull it out. I need to do some
Whip it out.
I think some
Keep
maintenance
it
on
in.
it.
Keep it in right now.
Oh, sorry, dad sneeze. You gotta
Gesundheit.
I gotta swap out there's like pads that go on like the different the keys lift up and they produce.
So you
different
have
sounds
it.
and things.
It's
Oh,
in
yeah.
your apartment.
No, it's not. It's back at home. So
Got it.
but I'm gonna be back in a few weeks, so I could grab it and bring it
Get
back
that
out.
shit. Gonna need to see that shit. And you played what?
Trombone.
That's dope. We're
Yeah.
halfway to a jazz band
Something
already.
else.
We just
We
need
really
we
are.
need. I think a drummer would be real dope.
I can play the drums.
I can play the jazz flute.
You can play the gas flute?
The jazz flute.
No way.
I was gonna say, is that the mini? Is that the mini saxophone that we're trying to
Just
figure
pulls it out of his sleeve.
Oh jeez.
I'm so unprepared.
so
No,
unprepared.
I can't do this. I'm so
Classic,
embarrassed.
That's actually that's a good segue. I think is best Will Ferrell performance
Ooh.
in a movie.
Anchorman.
Ooh, Anchorman.
You think? Yeah, you think? I mean, it's like
there's
very
a
topical.
lot,
It's right at the
man.
front.
Old school.
It
It's
is,
the
yeah.
forefront.
I like old school.
I would say the
Talladega
other
Nights and-
guys.
Other guys.
The
is
other
great.
guys is hilarious.
Wow.
And
Step
that's
Brothers.
is incredible.
I watched-
There's so many.
I watched the other guys in
think
theaters.
Him and John C. Riley have the best chemistry.
I got over it.
No, I didn't.
After like the third movie, I was like, I can't do them.
I think those are the best 3
Him
movies
and
he's
Wahlberg.
Him and Wahlberg are
Wahlberg
great.
had good chemistry
in.
there.
Yeah, that's true too.
I think it's time.
That's
for them
I
to
think
come
that's my
back, though.
favorite, but I don't know that it's the best, but it's my favorite.
Like if they came back and Will Ferrell and John C. Riley did something again, I think that'd be kind of insane. Like they should do.
They're getting
reunion.
up there in age.
Will Ferrell was just on Kevin Hart's like podcast, Heart to Heart, and
Hey man, we got Will Ferrell.
Not the one where he's in the ice bath.
No, not that one. It's a different one. It's Heart to Heart. They're sitting there drinking wine, so you might like it. But anyways, he asked Ferrell who his favorite
Will.
person to work with, and he said probably John C. Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is,
because
is,
they have great chemistry.
is Will Ferrell in that podcast, or is he like pretty calm? He's like, I like John C. Riley.
No, he's Will Ferrell. Like that's his personality. Like that's what Kevin Hart was saying. Like he asked him like, who are your favorite people to work with? And he goes, I know I'm one of them. And he goes, yeah. You were definitely number 15. he told Kevin Hart he's number 15 on it.
Come on, man. I'm better than 15. Come on.
That's
You
terrible.
have the impersonations
Kevin
down.
No, wait.
For sure.
Every time I hear somebody says Kevin Hart, I'm like, oh god, there's that voice. in my
Is it
head.
Anchorman though? Anchorman might be the
Not for me.
Yeah, and Anchorman's great.
Yeah, it's just too.
It's been a long time.
It
since
is,
I've
but then
seen
they
it.
came out with 2, and you're like, affects one.
No, it's like Godfather. 1 and
Old
2
school.
are great. 3's not.
Don't
that
talk
great.
about 3 and 4.
What about old
Yeah.
school?
Yeah.
Wait, there's a 4th.
No, there's not a fourth.
Old school classic.
Exactly. Don't.
Old
talk
school's
about it.
great. I like him in old school because he's pretty calm, and then not calm.
No, I just like Anchorman. The character is just great.
You like misogyny?
I do.
That's good.
I do. It's pretty funny.
You're a pig.
Is that why you don't like it? It bothers you?
No, I just think
Lean into it.
it's really easy choice
Because
what-
it's the best one.
No.
That's why
What's
it's easy.
the what's
because
the
he's
soccer
surrounded
movie?
by great actors in that
kids
movie.
soccer movie. What is that?
Oh, Kicking and Screaming.
Kicking and Screaming is so good.
That is
oh
a
my
good one,
god.
too.
I just
Damn,
like.
we should just do like a marathon of Will Ferrell movies. Just drink beers all day.
Is that what we're gonna be
Sounds
for
awesome.
Halloween? Just different characters of Will
Different
Ferrell?
Will Ferrell characters. I'm not gonna be here for Halloween weekend though. Sorry, boys.
What?
No. Nia's already pissed at me 'cause she had like a whole couple's costume, and I was like, oh, sorry.
Where are you going?
Working.
Wedding,
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Carl's is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Yeah.
Who?
Get him back on.
Let's go.
And back
Yeah.
on. We'll
Who?
talk some football.
Where does he live? Does he live at 701?
No,
Who?
he lives in Modesto.
Who is this?
Okay. Maybe I should. Oh, I just doxed Miguel.
Oh, Carlos.
Yeah.
I thought you said
Modesto,
Carl's. I
yeah.
was like, who's Carl's?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's great. We need more of them. Steelers fans. It's an easy franchise to be a fan of because we're good. Well, not anymore.
Well, not this year.
You see how sports always kills the convo?
When it's with you.
It did. It literally just ended. I apologize. I should have.
No.
I gotta twist this.
Julie's
back
like
around.
listening to sports last night. She's like,
Is she in New York?
Hey, can we talk about that day?
what
We
day?
just talked about that Saturday
the magical
last week.
foursome
The magical foursome.
that we didn't even realize was so amazing.
Nobody would have known that.
Yeah. So for Julie's going away thing, we went out to a bar.
Yep.
Did we do dinner? No. Yeah, we did do dinner.
You guys did.
No.
You guys did dinner.
We did dinner.
We didn't. I didn't.
And you
do
guys
dinner.
showed up for the vibes.
Yep.
Miguel was there.
Yep.
That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Usually he's just this disembodied voice on a podcast.
I didn't go for dinner, though.
No. But you ate.
That's
You
true.
did eat.
I did?
No.
On the dance
That's
floor.
just what we say when we on a yesify.
I didn't get
somebody.
on that far, did I?
Yeah.
In my head, you
Maybe.
ate.
Let Miguel. Hashtag let Miguel cook.
Let Miguel cook. Yeah. So
No.
yeah, we went out. We got really drunk. And I didn't realize how drunk I got until I seen those pictures. And my eyes was just like,
Oh, yeah.
You're super
lot of
super
pictures,
emo
guys.
that night.
what?
Yeah, you're real emo that night.
We got messed up with glizzies after.
Well, probably because
after
Julie's
hours.
leaving.
When do we not?
I'm not really happy about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually,
Not thrilling.
the more it happens, like we're just like keep saying goodbye to her. It's like it's more fun. I was like, are you still fucking here?
No, yeah. And it ended up with the 4 of us on the dance floor at the end of the night. And we're like,
Yeah, just vibing.
We're just doing this.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep this going.
I'm seeing
we
like,
did.
but then like, ladies will notice Kyle's height and be like, ooh, like just start inching towards, and we're like, go ahead, Kyle. And you're just like, okay.
He didn't help me when I tried to buy that girl a drink. His height didn't help me at all.
Yeah,
She walked
sorry.
right past us.
What?
Yeah,
that night
No,
or
that's
the other
different.
night?
different night. Yeah.
That was
Same
just-
bar.
Same
different
bar,
night.
different
Yeah.
night.
No, that was dumb. That was just like
It
why'd
can be
you buy that girl?
intimidating. I think the height can be intimidating. For
No, she walked
you're
by
like-
us and gave the other beer to her boyfriend.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
so smooth.
No, it's,
Yeah. It's great.
Wow. Epitome of smooth.
Anyway, we went out, we got drunk, we got glizzies, and then somebody was saying, you should come golf with us, Julie.
Well, it was like 2:30 in the morning.
And she
We
was
were
like-
back at your
2:30 in the
house.
And she was
morning.
like, yeah, I'm going to go. And I'm like,
Let's do it.
yeah, go.
Yeah.
And then it just kept being mentioned. I was like, okay, guys, like she's not going to come. Let's not make her feel bad for not going to something that she's drunkenly agreeing to
Right.
do. And she's like, no, I'm going to go. My word is my bond.
I mean, we were talking about it all night.
and I'm like,
Come 8 a.m. She's like, on my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't even up yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
I said, I'm not going to
chilling.
text anybody. If you come, that's cool. If not, I knew it and it's fine. But she was there dressed like a golfer. I said, you
perfect.
don't actually have to play. You could just like hang out. And she was like, okay, yeah, I know. And it was fun.
Just great day on the course. I mean,
Nobody in
we
front.
couldn't have asked for a better day.
Nobody in the back.
I don't. There are few. I can think of maybe one time in my life when I've played golf that I've enjoyed it more than that experience.
Yeah.
And I think even more than that, just being in that area of San Francisco, it's beautiful. You're like on the coast. It's
That and
you
she
know,
was
just
such a good
experiencing the whole thing.
observer. She was
Yeah.
a good like crowds member, but also kind of involved and
Keeping
kind of
score, like doing
cared what we were doing. I was like, "Are you sure you're not just like forcing this?" And she's like, "No, this is fun. I love seeing
Yeah.
how you guys play and like what you guys think about it. It's interesting." Like,
the intricacies in our
Yeah.
swing.
It's great. You don't really get to like bring people into the sport all that often.
Yeah.
You know, you're either in it or you're not. There's-
Yeah.
You know, unless you're going to like Top Golf or something, but not like Top Golf is not the experience that you want to get when you're like, yeah, I really want to do this every weekend for the rest of my life.
Yeah. A Saturday, beautiful day, 75 degrees, no wind, nobody on the course. That's the introduction.
And
to
that
golf.
it's not going to happen in California. She got the only experience.
and
in
everybody
California.
hit a
Yeah.
birdie that day.
And we all were like within 3 strokes of each other.
Yeah.
We're all just three stroking each other off.
Yeah, we're just stroking each other off.
Leaning
all
three
day.
stroking each other.
Yep.
I think I stopped playing like around 35.
Why?
I played for a long time and this started getting expensive and ruined one relationship. So I was just like,
As in you broke 35 on 9 holes?
no. Yeah, I've done that before, but
Broke at 35.
As Julie said last podcast, it's never too late, Miguel.
It's true.
It's never too late.
yeah, that's very true. I mean, I do want to go play again. I
Let's
got
do
to
it.
pick my
Let's go.
time. I got to
Let's
pick
go.
my
Yeah,
time.
I get it.
There's
Yeah.
no time like
You got to do
now.
it in
If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it at a good golf course.
good golf course. Good.
You're not gonna
this-
deserve it
this-
by then.
This group right here. This is
You,
great.
you need to
This is a
like
great
build
foursome.
up to the good golf course. You need to just hit the range.
No,
See it come
I'll be
back.
fine.
You won't be.
I'll be steady with you. I promise.
Well, I'm not on golf with you. Not gonna lie. What I'm hearing is I'm gonna shank it right and I'm gonna pull it left.
No.
I'm deep in the golf trenches right now. 3 days in a row last weekend.
You've been shooting well.
Breaking 80 twice. And we had that scramble on Saturday. I mean, that was vibes.
Another magical day.
Another magical day. Both Saturdays back to back.
Brought to you by Kevin Lim's fucking eagle.
Yeah. Shout out
There's
Kevin.
this girl over at work, and
She hot?
she is actually. She's
Yeah?
pretty hot, yeah.
What's her name?
I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, we're not going to dox
Why?
people. on
Yeah.
this.
Anyways,
Except for Miguel.
So
Miguel
So,
Brunrostro works somewhere and there's a hot girl.
yeah, she shows up on a Friday one day, and she's like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" And she's like dressed like pretty sexy and
Whoa.
golfy ish.
Are you allowed to
And
say
I was
this?
like, "You look like you went golfing." She goes, "Yeah, we did." Her boss and her area took them all golfing, paid
My
like
buddy
$1,200
Dave
for
golfs.
6 people.
My buddy Dave golfs.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, what'd you hit?" And she's like, "Oh, I just hit an 88." I was like,
That's not bad.
It's pretty
"It's
good.
pretty good." And she's like, "I haven't golfed in like a year."
It's pretty good.
Does she want to golf more?
I don't know, maybe.
Did she hear about your friend Dave who golfs?
No, not at all.
Wow.
Definitely
You-
heard about this guy, though.
So
Yeah,
you-
I said this guy Kyle can smack at the ball.
Man, Kyle don't need no help.
Smack at the ball,
Damn.
And he's single.
and he's single.
Shout out.
I can't believe you're single.
Well, yeah.
That was a good lip
Might
bite.
stay single for a little bit. It's kind
Yeah.
of nice.
It is very
Take
nice.
a break.
It's nice. Hey, by the way, is your roommate back yet from Japan?
He's not.
Who's your roommate? Is he hot?
Shout out Armand.
Armand, right?
Armando. Nope. Just hanging out with his cat right now.
Right on. Good stuff.
Dope.
She's still alive, huh? The cat?
I think so.
Yeah, hope so.
You know, every now and then I look and I hear something. but-
Did you move my plants?
Yeah,
Are they
actually,
good?
you know what? I
Are they-
set something up really nice. I moved the big one that was like burning.
Yeah.
I moved it like over the sink and it's like flowing into like
Nice.
it looks really nice. And then I put the the ones that were in my window, I put those 3 in my bathroom, which has like a diffused light.
Nice.
Like it's kind of like a foggy.
Yeah,
like,
and then
window.
when somebody showers, like it digs
Yeah.
the sexy vibe.
Oh my God.
It just grows.
And I like they doubled in size like today. They didn't double in
Photosynthesis
size. Yeah.
is what it is.
Kind of like your pee-pee, right? Does it
Doubled in
double in
size.
size?
Oh no, it's always the same length.
Oh, that's awkward.
Just gets
You telling me?
harder.
He's a shower and a grower. This
Wow.
guy over here.
No, no
I'm
growing. It just shows.
No, it's just showing.
I'm a grower, but it's not a shower either. You guys want to know why I'm sad?
There we go.
Where do you think
Jeez,
your
your goes full circle. My God. Anyway.
where do you think the green
How
thumb?
do you think I have to like?
Where do you think the green thumb comes from for you, Dave?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, my lolas.
Sadness.
No, my lolas.
No,
my
sadness.
grandma's. For those of you who don't speak Tagalog, that's grandma. Yeah. Yeah, one was like really into roses, and I used to have to help her as a kid, and she forced us to do this. But like, fucking thorns, dude. Like, I didn't know what the hell thorn was. She was like, "Oh, help me with these roses."
She sounded like that?
Yeah,
She sounded like
a-
Kermit the Frog.
Okay, I'm gonna do an impression of my grandma right now.
All right, here we go.
David, what are you doing? And I'm like, what?
Is this in the Philippines?
No, this is here.
Okay.
Lakewood. What's up? Shout out Lakewood. Yeah, and she would like have me hold this bucket, and she would be clipping her roses, and then she'd be like, put that pile of sticks in the bucket. And she would be wearing gloves and wouldn't even bother to give me gloves. And I'd just be like, here you go. And then, yeah, my first experience doing anything was like fucking hands full of thorns. And I'm just like, ah. He goes, what? It's not bad. It's okay. And I was kind of like PTSD after that. But then later on, yeah, I don't know. I found a plant at work and I saw it dying, like 4 vines, 5 leaves on 1 vine. And I was like, whose plant is this? They're
Is
like,
this when we used to work together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
WP. Yeah.
Oh,
I think-
I was going even further back, but
no, that's when it
it's
started for me. Like,
oh, okay.
Who was it that gave it to us?
It was.
Oh my!
Well, I
I
asked
totally
for it.
remember
It was
this now.
Randy. I was like,
Yeah.
Randy, whose plant is this? He's like, oh, I don't even. Whatever. Like, I don't know. I think it was somebody's, like, as a gift. It's like, it's dying. He's like, yeah, somebody should throw it away. I'm like, can I have it? He's like, yeah, knock yourself out. I'm like,
That's
cool.
when it started.
So I grabbed that plant and I brought it upstairs and I watered it because upstairs like was the software team and it was still COVID and nobody was there.
Dude, the plants thrived upstairs.
Do you
So-
still have the
Remember that?
plant?
Yeah, that plant is.
It
Oh,
has
I have-
warehouses.
Kyle,
I
you
have
have
that
a piece of that
It's
plant.
the mother
That's
plant.
awesome.
It's
It's the
literally
mother
like I give it to anybody who wants like that plant, and it's so many. I think it's now like 5 generations deep.
See, that's an incredible story. Is the first plant that you've ever taken care of, you're still taking care of, and
It was
you're
near death.
passing it along.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the fact that there was like a result because of a constant thing, and maybe that's like a metaphor for something. Probably
Being sad.
sad.
Yeah.
I don't know. No,
It was filling your life. You had a hole and it filled it.
I think I just like fixing things. I like fixing bikes. I was into bikes a lot. I'm still into bikes. I just don't have time. Plants are cool. I just need. I've been taking care of my kid.
I gotta get
Ever
on that
since
bike train. We gotta get back
she's-
into that topic maybe later in this
Bikes,
podcast.
yeah.
But no, it's cool because we sort of bonded over that. I think a little bit as well. My brother got me into plant. I have no idea how he got into it, but you know, it's just a cool thing to have around. I mean, it makes you look, you know, like you have your shit together a little bit. That you can take care of a plant
Oh,
that doesn't
man. I
I mean,
require
you
a lot of.
start with plants.
If you go to my place,
Then
it
you
looks like
go-
a fucking psychopath lives there. It's like
Wow.
too many plants now.
I mean, two.
And then you walk out the bedroom all emo with your hair down over your eyes.
Yeah.
You start out with plants, then you get a cat or a dog,
Hmm.
and then you're like, "Can I do this?" And then you have a kid.
Or you do the opposite and just have a
Or you just have
kid.
two
Yeah.
kids to
You
begin
go back
with, and
down.
then
You go
yeah.
down. You go kid,
Paired
dog,
back, yeah.
plants.
Because Carl,
Is that what you did?
I did kid, dog,
Yeah, he-
plants.
You did it backwards too.
Yeah, he did it backwards. Kid, dog, plants.
I like it. I like it backwards.
Where's Rhonda?
Whoa.
Rhonda, I gave to my mom because they needed each other. I got busy with work, and my mom was not busy at work anymore. She's retired, so I was like, 1 + 1 is 4.
Nice.
So, yeah, I said, you guys need each other. At first, she's like, no, I didn't want a dog. I'm like, but they're gonna make you walk. Like you're gonna do shit.
That's like the classic. Like my dad didn't want this dog, and then like 2 days later, he's like, like holding it up, and it's just like, that's my dad with his dog.
I mean, I gave it to my mom, and at first she's like, I don't want it, and then now every time I call her, she's like, look at Rhonda. Look what Rhonda's doing. I was like, I didn't call you to
Parents
talk to Rhonda.
love fucking dogs, dude. They love them.
Yeah.
No.
No, just
Oh yeah. Pause. Yeah. Maybe I rephrase.
Yeah.
They love having dogs around.
Yeah. No, it's true. I mean, my mom has a golden retriever, and it's like she's full in on like it's like a therapy dog. Like she goes around to all the schools, and she goes around like our small town. Like she runs our small town, like McKinleyville. Shout out McKinleyville back home. But
wait, can it just like run around freely? Like a free dog?
Yeah, I think so. Wow. But it's like she goes to like libraries, schools, picture days, like it's the whole thing. Everybody like comes over and like
She's like real calm.
snuggles.
during
It's
all
your
that.
it's your
That's
mom's
awesome.
dog?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
In
Augustus.
in my neighborhood growing up, same thing happened. We had multiple dogs that were just like running packs, but at the end of the day, they would all go to whoever they lived with because that's where they're going to eat.
Damn.
But they would just run in packs. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't run around like that. I guess if that's what you're thinking.
I'd watch that movie.
like a wolf.
No, literally, when you told me like your dog like goes around, and I'm like,
Oh no.
I think
imagining his
it's a
commute.
just to bring this full circle, I think Will Ferrell was in a dog, like a stray dog movie recently.
Did he play the dog or did he play Will Ferrell?
He's playing a dog. Like it's like they're like voicing dogs.
Oh,
Him and like Jamie Foxx and like some people. Did you see?
yeah,
this?
I think I've seen
see
the like
I didn't see
Kevin
the
Hart's
movie.
in it too.
Yeah, Kevin Hart is in it.
Yeah.
Maybe Will Ferrell isn't in that movie. Maybe I just
What about that
made that
Super
up,
Pets
but-
one? That was pretty good. Or, like,
no, but it's not. It's like a
It's
live
real.
action
Yeah,
dog thing.
I didn't watch
But
that.
yeah, Super Pets is
That's pretty good.
it's an animated. Right?
Yeah.
yeah,
With The Rock too.
yeah. Right.
Will Ferrell.
I think it is Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Is
In-
that what
in
it
the
is
dog
in the
movie,
stray,
yeah,
in
yeah.
the stray dog? Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah.
The Stray Dog movie too?
Yeah.
I need to watch
Oh,
that.
so they're also in that like in the animated one.
Well, in the animated one, they're like part of like like a stray dog. Like nobody wanted them, and then they kind of left or something. Then they became heroes. It was kind of weird. Kind of good.
Yeah.
My mom actually has a book about this dog.
Like she wrote it.
Yeah, Augie the therapy doggy.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
Is it available on Amazon?
It is.
Really?
1,000%.
All right.
Bunch of reviews.
Click this link.
She's got like 3 rewards for it, or like, what do you get a reward for a book? Not a reward.
Award.
paid?
Award.
An award. For
And
a book. She's got
award.
3 awards.
and award. Did
And
she
it's
make money off of
rewarding
it?
though. It
She
is
must make-
rewarding.
It is rewarding.
It's rewarding.
All
She
right, so
also
this
has
is
awards.
I just pulled up the. It's called Strays. This movie.
Oh,
it's
that
it's
sounds
live
familiar.
action. They just voice the dogs.
Directed by.
Josh Greenbaum.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
classic
Oh,
Greenbaum
nice.
flick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic Josh.
Wes Anderson.
Of course, he's gonna make that film. Yeah, Wes Anderson. Yeah.
So-
Steven Spielberg produced this. Will Ferrell
And
is the main
Doggy.
top build cast.
He's the top
Jamie
dog.
Foxx, Isla Fisher, Randall
Nice.
Park, Will
Yeah, I got
Forte,
Randall Park.
Brett Gelman, Rob Riggle is in there, Josh Gad. Jesus Christ. This is a stacked Jimmy Tatro, Sofia Vergara.
Wow.
Crazy.
It's like
Sophia
Anchorman.
Vergara.
Yeah. So it's a lot of just like randos.
We could totally do that movie. We have the mics. We just need somebody to film these dogs,
Yeah.
and we just read a script.
Plug the book one more time for us.
Yeah,
Kyle.
that's Augie the therapy doggy. Shout out Heather Vina.
And how do you
Ooh.
spell that?
Yeah,
How do you spell
just
Augie?
Look it up. It's like Augustus.
A-U-G-I-E.
You know, wait. Fun fact: like AU. What's AU on the periodic table? It's gold. He's a golden retriever. Augustus. Augie.
Was that
one more
intentional?
time. One more time. I zoomed in on you.
Oh, you zoomed in.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Augie the therapy doggy. Shout out Heather Vina's book.
All right. all right.
Award-winning book.
Nice.
She raking in dough off that, or
I don't think so, but
really?
I mean, you know,
Brownie
I mean,
points.
Amazon.
Like a few-
It's like
yeah,
YouTube
Amazon's
AdSense.
fucked,
You know, you get like.
So it's no
Who
podcast.
published it?
It's no podcast.
It's like
Because
Penguin-
we're
It's like
Penguin
it's
Press.
like Good Dog
Swimming.
Reads. It's like
Oh,
like,
it's like a legit. Yeah,
yeah.
that's awesome. I have
Is it written?
I have
in
a nephew who's young still, so I could.
Yeah.
Is it a kid's book?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought it was like written in the style like it was the dog writing the book.
This guy
Kind of.
famously has a
Kind of.
child and is not even considering buying the book. I'll buy the book right now.
He seemed very bored about it now. He's like,
No,
oh, it's for kids.
My child only knows German right now, so
Well, it is sold in Germany. So.
Augie.
Yeah, Augie.
It's a therapy doggy.
Wow, it pops up
Yeah,
very
I'm telling
quickly.
you, man.
How many
That's
stars?
awesome. It's only $12.99 paperback.
Wow.
Yep.
And there's a Kindle version as well, which is kind of weird, right?
No.
Isn't the whole point to like be able to read it to your kids? And,
Right.
Like this is Augie, and he's a doggy. You know? No,
And he's I mean,
sort of. I'm gonna keep that up. I'm gonna buy that.
kids
for my
are into
nephew.
like technology, so
That's awesome. Shout out Heather.
Yeah,
speaking of
big shout
reading,
out, Heather.
somebody was like, "You should read this book," but then I thought nobody reads. And
I
some,
read.
pe-
I literally
Audiobooks.
was reading
some
right
people
before I came here.
literally say like, "Oh, I read this book the other day," and really, it's like the book talking to you.
I mean, I do say that. I said I read this book when I, in fact, listened
You
to
listen to the book,
See,
but you're not gonna say I listened to this book.
it. Yeah, no, it just doesn't flow.
No.
I think
I would say
you
that's-
don't think it's
I would-
genuine.
I don't think so.
I mean, you're not technically.
If your
reading
eyes
it,
didn't
but
get
I would
tired
say-
from reading it, you didn't read it.
Well, my eyes get tired because I'm driving while I'm listening to this book.
Yeah, and I don't
That's
know that
dangerous.
that doesn't
No, it's
seem like a
great.
good
It
idea
keeps
to
me
have the
awake.
book held up. I was reading right before I came here. I only do physical books. I've never
Physical
never
reading.
listened to an audiobook in my life.
Do you?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm so bad at reading, I still point at words.
That's wild.
I don't know. I think school fucked me up as far as reading goes. Being forced to read did not flow.
I feel like
hate
we
reading.
didn't. I never felt like I was forced to like read a million books. It was like maybe like a couple books a semester or something. And like I
mean,
never read that shit anyway. I was always on Cliff Notes.
I read a couple of
Notes.
books when I was younger. The Old Man and the Sea. Shout out The Old Man and the Sea. That's a
Ernest
great
Hemingway
book.
blew his brains out.
I don't even know who that was.
Sorry,
No,
it's getting real dark.
that is really dark.
I found that out
He did
later.
famously do that.
They didn't really tell you.
Hunter
that
S.
as a kid.
Thompson did too.
Yeah, a lot of creative people end
I
up.
was looking at that
Gonzo.
earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, they end
That's
up-
my favorite author.
Yeah, there you go.
Gonzo.
No, Hunter S. Thompson.
I like that he partied.
I like that he named his kid Juan,
Like WON.
like Juan, like J.
Oh,
Juan.
His best friend was named Juan, so he named him Juan. The
fucking
brown
white ass is
buffalo,
like
the
WON
brown
won.
buffalo.
Like he won.
There's
I
a
thought
lot.
you were saying one like the way Asians say one.
Oh,
Like yeah,
like
it's
wontons?
Juan time.
Wontons.
Juan time. It's a thing they do. I don't know. I'll tell you.
Any good books recently, Miguel? You got a stack up there. I walked in.
I'm into like some motivational books by David Goggins.
Yeah.
That's nothing really.
Who's gonna carry the boats?
Bring out the
Goggins is
lobster.
nuts. That guy.
Yeah,
You don't know me, son.
I see him on Instagram.
I
Yeah,
lo-
yeah, that's where you see him a lot on
He's a
Instagram.
big- yeah.
I love how intense he is.
He is
The
Super
first,
intense.
the first time Kevin showed me David Goggins, though, I was like,
That's why Kevin runs so much.
I was like,
probably.
yeah, so what? Like the self hate and all that, like negative talk. I was like, I did that. Like that was
I do
pretty
that.
normal.
I do that.
Yeah, like cool. Like somebody else.
especially on the golf course.
Well, like not to the point where I'm running 100 miles in a day.
No,
Like,
he's run more than that, I
the
think.
fuck? Like he'll start at like 5 a.m. and like not stop.
Until like it's dark.
He ran like a 250-mile marathon, like ran for like, I don't know, 5 days straight. Slept for a couple hours, would stop, and then keep
Stay
running.
hard, dude.
Is that guy?
Exactly.
In
That's what he
Australia?
says. No, he's American. He was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm sure you've seen him on Instagram.
Yeah.
David Goggins.
He grew up in Buffalo, and this
Like
one
bald.
of the
He's bald, right?
yeah
bald
the
guy?
first book
Yeah.
that he has, and he was like chubby kid growing up too. So and he didn't like turn his life around until he was like 300 pounds, and Navy SEAL recruiter or the Navy recruiter said you can't be it. You're too big. You have to get down to like 200 pounds for your height because he's pretty tall too. And he did it in 3 months.
At least he was still young enough. Sometimes I think about joining the military these days because I'm just like kind of bored. I'm like,
Wait,
I'm too
these days you
fucking
think
old.
about it?
Yeah, I'm like
Damn.
literally like, well, I should just go. They get a sweet discount.
I think you're
and
too old now.
I am way too old now.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sucks. Like I wish.
Is that a thing? You can't join.
Yeah,
past a
There's an
certain
age limit.
That's fucking sucks. Like,
Wow.
like you could be like really big and like, you know, work your way down and cool, welcome. But like, you can't work your age down. Like that sucks.
Same thing with cops. I think there's an age limit.
No.
That
And some places,
Seriously?
not everywhere, not
No,
everywhere,
seriously, like being a cop is like one of my fall off backup.
Just like
times.
assume that like there's like a sheriff in Texas who's like 75.
Well, yeah,
Who's just,
but like he's big.
Or,
Yeah, you
oh
guys
no, no, I'm
can
talking
always-
about like
can't be like a new.
a new.
Oh, okay.
but
it's like-
in some places, some cities might not even care, but like bigger metropolitan cities care about the age.
I
mean, that
think
makes
about
sense.
becoming a cop sometimes. Like if things don't work out, like I'm just gonna be a cop.
I mean, that was my like childhood dream.
Seems cool.
I did like ride-alongs in like high school or like middle school.
Total opposite.
High school.
I didn't like it at all.
Like I was I
What,
was on the
being a cop?
CHP ride
Yeah.
for sure.
You were a cop before?
No, I hate cops.
Yeah.
Although my first major was criminal justice. Then I realized, hey, this is not what I want to do. A lot of these dudes are dicks.
Yeah, I just grew up in like a super white town, so it just felt like they were like, oh, let's go like bust the high school parties, and we were all just like, you guys kind of suck.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to be
That
like,
guy?
in the corruption. Like I don't want to experience corruption. I'd rather
You wanted
just,
to take bribes? Is that what
yeah,
you're saying?
totally, dude.
You can take bribes doing
Fuck
a lot
yeah.
of stuff, dude.
You wanted to be
Yeah.
a dirty cop, huh?
I wanted to be a dirty cop.
You wanted to be a
But like the
prison
good
guard.
dirty-
and
Those
keister
do make the
stuff.
best like
good dirty
TV
cop.
shows and best movies. I
Right.
Crooked cop.
I don't
type
want to be the
stuff.
guy that like killed people, but I wanted to be the guy that let people
That smuggled something
go.
in your butt.
Yeah. I think my sole,
butt?
Yeah.
sole reason I wanted to be a cop was
For
I
the
wanted
mustache.
to drive fast.
For the mustache.
I wanted to drive
And guess what,
fast.
Kyle?
and
You
not,
can do that. You did that
Exactly.
on the way over.
Drive
here.
fast?
for the
You can be a
3-minute
paramedic
drive.
still.
It's true. I like that.
The 3-minute drive from the Safeway to Miguel's apartment. Kyle's going like 90.
Just drifting the whole time.
20 seconds.
So take that, cops.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh man, I want to do it. So yeah, I don't have to like think about it. And now it's like, oh, I just got a radar and you're fine.
Put
Yeah,
your
I think
fucking
there's
hands-
like a certain nostalgia to it for some people, right? You like see like these old time movies where cops are like these like big badasses and they're just like taking care of business.
Which
and,
movie?
Like,
Beverly Hills
Oh,
Cop, man.
I don't really watch those kind of movies, but you know, like westerns, the cops are like the fucking
Like Dirty Harry?
You know, they walk.
Dirty Harry's
They
good.
walk in and they're just like, yeah, I'm a big fucking, you know.
Charles Bronson?
Charles
Oh,
Bronson.
he's pretty good.
Yeah. But I think Eddie was the best, though. Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah. That fucking song.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like I don't know. There's a million good like you know detective cop movies. Like one of my favorite TV shows is Luther. It's about a British cop. You know Luther.
love that movie.
Idris Elba.
It's
Legend.
pretty good. That's a great. How do you
he's a
watch that
cop.
and not think he's going to be a good James Bond? It's
awesome.
Racist.
I don't know why he hasn't already signed on to be Bond.
He's James Bond in my head.
He already was James. He should. Yeah, I mean,
He was?
It's no.
Oh,
He should be.
he should be.
Daniel Craig's a good Bond, but we need a new one.
I'm Daniel Craig.
It's already been too much time.
Yeah,
The
I
other-
think, we got to cut this short and say our goodbyes.
What?
Why?
We're just getting started.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're way over an hour.
Really?
Really.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. All right. Say goodbyes.
There is no.
Well, thank you
stars.
guys. I appreciate the
There
the
you go.
airspace here.
Yeah.
No problem.
Would love to do it again if
Yeah.
Never again.
if I've
Part
earned
two
that
coming out
opportunity.
soon.
No, this is fun. I like this.
I don't like it.
I like this a
Good
lot.
Never again.
conversation.
See, emo's coming out right now.
Because
Well-
tonight will be the night that I.
It's because he's sad. The podcast
He's
is
sad.
over.
He's sad.
I had a thought that I was gonna think about, and then I stopped thinking. Oh, fucking Training Day, cop movie.
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
best cop
Best
movie.
movie. Yeah, it
yes,
is.
yeah,
It
it's
is.
a great cop.
It is.
Well done.
And you know what bothers me though is
What?
it took Denzel Washington to play a bad guy to get an Academy Award.
So good.
Terrible, but a great movie though.
Another good Denzel Washington movie, Flight.
Insane movie.
October 12th,
Yeah,
October
that's-
10th, and
I'm
October
drunk
11th.
now.
I
I'm
was
drunk
drunk
now.
and I'm drunk now.
That barrel roll. Shout out the barrel roll. That
Yeah.
was incredible.
Yeah, completely realistic.
I watched that movie with my fucking dad, thinking like, because he's an airplane nerd.
Oh no.
And the fucking first couple of minutes of that
Yeah.
movie is just him fucking hookers and doing cocaine, and I'm just like, look
Sounds
at my
like
dad,
a fun guy.
and I'm like, what are they doing? Gee, that doesn't look fun at all.
I can't remember if I saw that in theaters, but what an experience.
Seeing
that
tits
was.
with your family hits different when you're an adult.
Definitely.
They're not even allowed to cover your face anymore. You're just like watching tits now with your dad. And you're just like, kind of nice.
I watched a documentary yesterday
like,
that just like
Not
started
like moms,
showing.
right?
There's a documentary I was watching on Enron. You know Enron?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Enron, yeah.
the best gas company.
Part of the documentary they were talking about this guy who was like big into strippers, and they were just like they just had titties out in
Wolf
the
of
middle
Wall
of the
Street.
documentary.
Wolf of Wall Street,
Well,
great movie.
Yeah, classic. But this is a documentary. I was like,
There's
oh,
a
I thought we were gonna keep this a little bit.
Where
above
is
the
this
belt,
documentary
but
so I can watch this?
It's on Hulu.
Yeah, I
What's
think
the
I've
name?
seen it too.
There's like a 30-second section of strippers. So I'm gonna have to run it back, and I'll let you know when that 30 seconds lands.
All right, guys, it was
Yeah,
nice.
and the
Please
and-
cut that
and
out.
the-
about to
Don't
cut
post
you
that on
all off.
social media because my girlfriend's gonna see it.
Say goodbye,
Bye.
Dave.
Bye, Nia.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, Jake.